How's it going, everybody? Kasabe here, and today I have a little bit different of a video compared to my other content. Wanted to try out a new GFuel flavor that I'm super excited about because it has to do with one of my favorite games, and that is the Fallout series. I first want to come out and say that this is not sponsored by GFuel. I'm not one of their sponsors, just something that I was really looking forward to was the new release of their collector's edition where you got a lunchbox, a shaker, and the new Nuka Cola Quantum flavor. And part of the reason I also wanted to do this taste test is because in the Fallout universe, Nuka Cola Quantum is fruit flavored but has some cola flavoring as well. The GFuel flavor, unfortunately, is just the fruity part. There is no cola taste, so I wanted to taste the flavor itself for what it is that GFuel made, and then also try it with some Coke flavor, just to kind of get a vibe for what it might taste like in the Fallout universe if it did have some cola flavor added to the fruitiness. This is the first collector's box that I've ever gotten from GFuel, and I like how it's a tin. It fits in with the lunch boxes that you would find in the Fallout universe, but also isn't just like your typical cardboard collectors that you usually have with GFuel. So here's what the front looks like. It's got Vault Boy along with GFuel and Vault Tech on the front, the 25th anniversary. Kind of the same thing on the back. If we pop open the lunchbox, we have a Nuka Cola Quantum GFuel bottle cap. Just kind of came loose inside of the box. Got the Fallout and GFuel sticker with Vault Boy. Here is the shaker. Has Vault Tech logo on the front, GFuel on the other side, blue and yellow, but also kind of translucent so you can kind of see the liquid that's inside. And here is the actual powder mix. I believe there's 17 different flavors of fruit in here, but I'm anticipating kind of a bit of a coconut, pineapple, a couple other things to be maybe the more prominent flavors that you get inside of this mix. Inside of the lunchbox just has the foam for like each of these things so they don't rattle around. You can take the foam out if you happen to get one of these and just kind of use it for whatever you want. I also have one of these from back in the day. Jones Soda made a Nuka Cola Quantum bottle that's like the blue color that the bottle would have in the Fallout universe, but this was like a berry lemonade. I never actually drank it to try it out, but I think Jones has a similar berry lemonade like that you can buy that's not like the Quantum kind of theming to it. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and try the flavor here. So I'm just gonna knock this open, pour some water into the shaker. I'll also pour some of this into the glass so you guys can kind of see what the color of the liquid actually looks like, since the blue cup kind of hides most of that. Upon my first smell, it does smell very coconut-like. I don't really get too many other flavors. It kind of smells like, for those who drink GFuel, like Bahama Mama or like the Miami Nights type of thing. Yeah, the shaker is buried in here, but this thing is just straight up like so much coconut scent. Powder is kind of turning the same radioactive blue. We'll just give it a good shake here. And now that we've given it a shake, let's pour it into the clear glass. You can get a vibe for the color. There's the color, which if we compare it to the Nuka Cola Quantum, it actually looks a bit lighter. I know that the glass is kind of cloudy for like the bottle compared to this, but it does give a bit more of a bright, translucent blue. And let's go ahead and try the flavor. Very interesting. I really can't taste the coconut. Like, it smells very coconutty, but like there's just a whole blend of flavors that you kind of taste. It's not really one that I can put my finger on quite yet. Maybe just add some more drink to it so I don't get this straight up powder. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to determine like what this actually tastes like. Like, I kind of have a similar flavor with Shiny Splash, which is blueberry lemonade, and like it's kind of the same color as this, so it just might be like fooling me a little bit. I wouldn't just say like one flavor is overbearing, because I literally cannot describe like what flavor I can taste the most, which is kind of the point. I think there's like 17 different fruits that are supposed to be in here canonically. So let's go ahead and add that to the Coca Cola here. That way we can actually get more of an inkling of what Nuka Cola was like in the Fallout universe. The flavor straight up just looks disgusting now. And I saw a different recipe for like what actual Nuka Cola is supposed to taste like, which the recipe I found was like equal parts Coca Cola, root beer, and Mountain Dew. I tried that once and it just tasted like a really flat Coca Cola more than anything. So here's to Nuka Cola Quantum with actual Coke flavor. It actually kind of works. I don't know if the ratio is quite there. I still taste the fruitiness more than like the actual cola. For those of you who tried like the Coca Cola Dream World or whatever it was called just recently, like that was kind of like a fruity Coke, and I got a really like mango taste from that one. This is more like a Coke with, like I said, just a mix of like fruit that you can't really describe. Like I felt like the mango was like really strong in that Coke flavor. This is about more what I expected when that flavor first came out. I added a bit more Coke, so maybe the ratio is a bit better. Yeah, I'm stumped honestly. Like this doesn't really give me one flavor or the other. And like it kind of mellows the Coke. It doesn't make it flat. Like you can still kind of get that carbonated cola type of sense, but like the fruitiness is like overtaking the actual cola part if you were to mix it with Coca Cola. So yeah, definitely an interesting flavor for Nuka Cola Quantum, both with Coke and without. If you just like stuff that's fruit flavored and like a mix of different fruits, this is definitely a flavor I can recommend. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be overwhelming with one flavor. Like you do get quite a bit of a mix of different flavors, and then like it smells like coconut. It kind of tastes tropical, if anything. Like it doesn't taste like a mixed berry or a familiar fruit at all. It doesn't taste like a common fruit that you'd find in the States. This is definitely one where if you want something that's different enough for a flavor, like it tastes like fruit, but like, you know, it's just more of like a small, like kind of sips, kind of palatable flavor, not necessarily drink it all at once. And it does honestly work with Coca-Cola. I can confirm that the cola taste kind of works. It does still have that cola flavor, the carbonated sense of flavor, without it like being flat or taking away from the fruit. Like I actually, again, tasted the fruit more than the cola when I mixed it with Coke, even after adding a second amount of Coke. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the review, I guess. Not much else to say. I wish I could kind of pinpoint the fruit a little bit better, but like I think it's kind of good at the same time when you have so many flavors that it doesn't just have one flavor that kind of overwhelms it. You want it for that sense of familiarity, but like at the same time, this is exactly what it's supposed to be canonically in the game. If you tried the Fallout flavor or also got one of these collector boxes, let me know what you thought with the taste test, or if you happen to taste test it with Coca-Cola or some other cola flavor. Yeah, this was honestly kind of surprising and kind of a treat to try out. It's definitely something that I have never really tasted before. Again, this is just a one-off video. I don't think I'm going to be doing too many GFuel taste tests. I was just excited to get the collector's box and try something new that was supposed to be like a whole bunch of different flavors. So yeah, thanks for watching if you're here. Again, I am not sponsored by GFuel, and this was not an advertisement, just something that I really wanted to try as a fan of the Fallout game. So signing off for now, this is Kasabe. Thanks for watching.